Charryse Bean, you were elected to the executive position of Bermuda Football Association on Monday night. Your thoughts on, first of all, being elected to the board, to the executive committee, and then your thoughts on football in general and how you plan to add your personal self to growing football in Bermuda.
Okay. Well, it's an honor to be elected to the Bermuda Football Association's executive board. It was a surprise in the end to be elected, but I'm honored to be there. Football in general, I'm a big avid for women's football in Bermuda. So my plan is to make sure that we do have a voice. I know that we already do with Shaquita Parsons on the board, but to add to that, I currently am actively involved with the women's program, and I coach at PHC PB football, and we have a number of girls coming through that program. So I want to be able to give a voice to the girls and the women, and also I'm also involved with a lot of other things. So football in general, I'm hoping to be a positive role model for.
Now, you've been with the National Girls Program for quite some time as manager and seen some of these girls grow.
Yes.
Now that there's a second voice in there, maybe a third voice in the executive to help champion the call for our young ladies and our women in football, how do you think you can manage to tie that knot? Because without a doubt, there's some sort of separation there. As far as not having a women's program on a regular basis and so forth.
Yeah. Sometimes familiarity is a good thing. Sometimes parents are looking for somebody that they knew, and who is that tie in between and things like that. And me, because I've been there with the girls from at least 5 years now, growing with them in the program and things like that, and being involved now with the new crop that's coming in, I think that we now can get the clubs. I think I've been to a number of clubs also. I played for Devonshire Rack. I played for St. George's. I played for Dandytown. I dated myself. But playing for these clubs, and they know myself, and being with PHC, it's now at least a face that they know, that they have been to a lot of different clubs and seen different things at clubs, and maybe getting them now to come together positively. I'm not saying that it's not positive now. I just think that we have to get some of the parents to feel more comfortable with women's football. Sometimes there's that, not sure about football and girls, and if that's a girl thing to do. We have on Saturday coming up, we have the girls play 2, where it's an open forum for anyone not involved in a club. So we're trying to, just get girls to come out and play, and then ask the question, do they want a structured program? And to start by going that way. So,
how do you think your personal, when I say personal, your job at Youth and Sport can help you in being that champion and being that person that people could relate to?
Well, because I'm the senior recreational officer at Youth and Sports, I do find myself, I see myself with a lot of young people, I should say that, put that way, with doing the summer day camps and the recreational side of it, involved with a lot of different things, sports awards and things like that. I guess I can see myself as that person, that face they knew, and it makes it, like I said, more comfortable with knowing that there's a person that they knew, they can see, they've seen before, related to me before, that it should be a smooth transition. Should be able to help out in different ways.
How does the reaction of your club, PHC, how has that been?
All my executive members have been, sending me congrats and things like that. Saying, here's another hat you wear. One of my coaches that I used to help, I shouldn't say used to help, but I also assisted with the under 10s. And, Coach Robert was like, oh, I guess, we're just getting pushed aside now. But no, they are happy for me. And I guess I'll see you on Saturday. We have a coaches meeting to see really how happy they are. They did say they hope that the BFA is ready for me, because I am a person that speaks my opinion. I'm not one to sit back. I will speak my opinion if I have one, if whatever's concerned. I'm not, that person that sits back and just says, just go along with the program.
How do you think they will react to something like that? Because you have, not saying you have people like that on the executive, but you have people that will just, whatever the flow is, I'm going to go with it. I don't want to cause a disruption. But you're not like that.
No. I think they're used to me. They see me come in the BFA office, and a lot of them have been with me in other aspects. Like I said, my job at Youth and Sports, we've, I've been with a lot of them before. Someone may be surprised; they've never worked with me before, but they knew about that I don't really hold things back. So I think it'll probably be a welcome voice, because sometimes you need to have that other side, that other side that makes you think, what if? Well, let's look at it a different way and things like that. So,
what about the fact that now there are 2 females currently sitting on the executive board of the Bermuda Football Association, something that's probably never happened before?
Yeah, I heard that. I'm excited. I'm excited to work with Shaquita, to bounce. She's been there longer than me. I'm not sure exactly how many years she's been there, but I know that there's some exciting opportunities that we can get involved in together, and that we will have a voice. 2 is really good, I guess. Yes.
Your thoughts on the announcement that was made on Friday with Larry Musselin running for the CONCACAF president and FIFA vice president position? Your thoughts on what this could possibly do for Bermuda as general and football as a whole?
I think that is a really positive thing. Definitely something that I'm looking forward to. A lot of times when we go on tournaments, I'm going to speak for the girls' teams, we go to different places, we say, why can't it be hosted in Bermuda? Maybe this is an opportunity now that, they will say, let's look at if he becomes the president or the vice president, let's try to travel to his home country and have things. I just see the opportunities are going to open up for us. Definitely if he's there. I can only speak on girls football. We've grown in the years. We make it to the second rounds now. We have Nikita Robinson and Aaron Dankins that are doing an excellent job. They're giving their time up all year. When I looked at them, I come in as manager, but not every day like they are. They're really putting in a lot of good work. You have Vance that backs us and supports us and gives us, his all. So with that type of structure that we have behind us, and with the new people that are coming that are saying, I'm for women's football, I see it happening. I see myself being on the executive, being positive. I see Mr. Musselin becoming the president as a positive. It's just going to be better for Bermuda football. You have a lot of people that say, things should go this way or things should go that way, but it's small steps. And when I look at women's football from where it's come and where it is now, it's definitely grown, So it's a positive thing all around.
Because you said his name, have any well wishes for Vance Brown?
Oh, yes. And I talk to Vance almost every day. Right. But yes, well wishes for Vance, speedy recovery. Can't wait till he gets back home on his feet. He knows that we wish we could be there right beside him and helping him along the way. But yes, much love to Vance and hurry up back.